So my English, I'm from everywhere. I move all over the world. Every time I try to learn another language, when the war started, we had to move to another country. So, bear with me with my English. My English is the 53 language that I speak. English is the last, so I don't speak it fluently, but I will try to make sure you understand me. My name is Filder. My mother is from Rwanda. She was brought to Uganda like a sex slave, and she had me. My father is from Sudan. Because he is a Chuli tribe, the Southern Sudan, he can go to Sudan and claim like he's Sudanese from the side of Sudan, and he might come to Uganda and he claim his part, their location in Southern Sudan. So I'm born in Uganda. But every time I try to go to my father's place, there's always war. We try to stay in Uganda, there's war. We try to go to Rwanda, to my mother's place, there's war. Being that I'm not absolutely 100% Rwandese, they don't like me. I come to Sudan, they say that, oh, you look like Rwanda. That means I'm not fit in their culture. So when I was 9, they started giving me out to a man which is 65 years old, older than even my grandfather, that arranged marriage. I remember one day the whole clan gathered together and they told me, Filder, you are going to be proposed to get married at the age of 9. I don't know what to say. What they taught you to say is that this culture, you have to say that thank you to the people who give you life. You don't argue with them. And with that, I have a lot of questions asking them. Why should I not wait or go play with other children? Because I'm engaged. I don't have to play with the children of my age. I feel like they have taken a part of me away. I cannot play with the children around me. I always have to stay with an adult watching over me. If I go to face water, there's someone monitoring all my movement so that no man touch me and I cannot expand my knowledge knowing what is out there. It's just like in a cave. But one day the war started and everybody started running. I was not running to protect my life from the war. I found myself thinking that I was running away from my people so that I can have where I will be free, where I can play with the people of my age. At the same time, during that time, most of the people that have protected me, they were done. They ran different way. And as soon as I ran 2 miles, maybe, or less, I found a young boy dying. I stopped, and something came to me. I should help him. I stopped running away from my people and started helping him, thinking that he will survive. But the bullet cut off his stomach, and all intestine was out. I tried to put it back. He was stopping. He was holding me, and he was upping. He asked me my name. What is your name? I said, my name is Filder. He said, are you going to take care of us? My mother is dead in the house. I said, I gave him a promise. He was with his little brother. They were 2 years old. Here is their picture. He was naked. I held him until he died in my hand. And I promised his brother that we are going to go now, but when we come back, I will find your brother. I didn't tell him that he's dead. And when I got him naked, he gave me my purpose. I feel powerful that time because I was a mother. I nicknamed him Beauty. But when you see in this picture, he's just a child. He hold my hand and he never want to let go because he don't want to be separated from me. Everywhere I go. So I feel like, well, if I can take care of this boy, I'd rather start taking care of this boy than to be given to the old man. And that turned me around. I started collecting people. At first, I had 6 people to take care of. Their name is, later you will see their picture. I didn't know their name. I had to figure out all the names that come from my head. I named one boy, which is 3 years old, John the Baptist, because he's funny and he thinks Jesus talked to him every day that you have food, then you have. And Jesus talked to him that I'm his mother and I'm there. That's what he thinks. So, her name is John the Baptist. The second one, her name is Lily. She was 2 months old. Very much like she has kwashiorkor. Kwashiorkor is lack of balanced diet for food, and she has no hair. When I found her, the mother has already been killed, and she is still there because she cannot run. She cannot even either crawl. When I collected her, I had to put them in a big sack or bag so that I can pull them, and there are 3 of them there. And Lily and John the Baptist and Alex, they were the children I ran with at that day. Why? Because their mother either dead or they took some other children and they don't need them. The next time I came back home, there was nobody home, only children. So as a firstborn in the home, I started to stand and like a woman and started taking care of. I remember we going out to look for dead body and tearing their clothes out so that we can have something to cover our body. I found another 2 children eating human beings because there is no food, the only meat upon the bodies, dead body. It was in Gulu. When I found her, I was not educated, and so to she, nobody was educated. She wake up in the morning, wanted to eat anybody that is near her, because she thinks everybody is food. She has been eating dead people maybe for weeks. Nobody cares. Nobody want to come back. And the minute that we are just killing and walking, they call it iron operation. Anything you find, you kill. I survived because I know where in the mountain there was cave where we hide, and nobody knows how to get in there. They tried to get in, but they lost. We know the way, so we can come back. When I started collecting, all my children needed a doctor to talk to them. Some of them, when they start eating food, they never stop. Some of them, when they see somebody beautiful, all the good skin, they go and start using their mouth. They want to eat you because they have been eating people. That time I wish I was a doctor, but I wasn't. I had to find a way to be a doctor. There is no way out that I could find. I could not go home because at home they will take me out from them. And our home from Sudan is across the border. They can rob you and come back to where the war is. It's not safe. During that time, I've been in 3 places. We walk every day from morning up to sunset. We are walking. Yet at night, you find a place and sleep because at night it's easy to hide. At daytime, you have to keep walking so that nobody can kill you. I was caught between dream stealer, that's still your dream if you're a woman. They just rape you and let you go, or kill you if you're not lucky. And military, government military, that everybody which is in the bush is considered rebels. We don't know where the military are better than the rebels or the dream stealer, the people which you grow with. They are taking advantage of boys, young boys and women. I was raped. First rape, I remember I was 7. They took us to a mission for protection because girls are being raped all the time. When we are there, they divided us. I remember a guy came and called me and give me to a nun, Catholic nun, to give me a shower. They shower me, they dress me in a good clothes, and they tell me to go and eat a very good food and drink something sweet wine or something, I don't know. And the bishop came and started touching me. Said I should not worry, God is with me. Everything is going to be all right. He talked to God, and God wants to protect us. And he will do anything to make sure I'm okay. And he's showing his love. God is the one telling him to show his love. I had him. He touched me. He put something cold, and he started going into me. And I was resistant, but at some minute I find that maybe I was parallel or my body is trying to respect him, is going. The transformation that took place that time, I feel like I was relaxed. And I hear him breathe. When I wake up, I don't know whether I passed out or I was peaceful or I thought God was talking to me, God was touching me, I don't know. I wake up and I told, after 1 month, I told my mother doesn't believe because he is consumed with Christianity, Catholic, with religion that he cannot look at me. I barely walk when I was sleeping with a bishop almost for a week that they had to take me to the hospital. In the hospital, it's all these people. They just treat you, they don't tell. My uncle, who was curious, he know that I was being raped, he came. The next morning, we found him dead. They cut his neck off. His name is Martin Peter. I have his picture. I always carry his picture because I feel like I owe him. He was raped because he wanted the truth to come out, because he trusts me, but not my mother. My mother did not believe that I was being raped. Instead, they took me to psychiatrists that I have mental illness. I'm dreaming. Until last year, when after 30 years, then I found my child, the product of rape. They don't look like me. They are twins. That is when my mother believed me that I had been raped. My children, they are 34 years old. Enoch and Eric. One is engineer and one is a manager of the bank. One have 2 girls, twins, and the other have 6 children. For 30 years, I didn't tell anybody because I didn't know they exist. They say that I have kwashiorkor, my stomach is swelling. They had to cut it open. And they cut me open and took their children away. I was not supposed to tell anybody that I said I saw the leg of a child from me. But they told me, if you want to stay here safe, you don't have to tell anybody. And I didn't. All my life, I thought I don't have any kids. Until when a person saw me fall down with Caesar, and she sympathized. I was going to California to sell cookies for the blind people so that we can raise some money. And the person who was taking me, a nun, appeared to be there and called me and said, "Are you Filder?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Oh, you have your children." I said, "No, I don't." He said, "You have children. I'm sorry, I needed my job." And she apologized. But then I started struggling here looking for them. I don't know who they are. I'm now blind and I'm poor and I've never met them. How can I introduce myself? I have to get counseling here and I have to go to survivor of Tulsa, Dr. Sarah, and tell her what is going with me. They supported me. I lied to him. I said, I'm trying to look for your mother. Send me your DNA. When he sent, because I was being lied for, I don't believe. When he sent his DNA, I took it to the University of the hospital. After 2 weeks, they found that they are my kids. I couldn't believe. I cannot tell them that they are product of rape. I was ashamed. I was afraid. And I know that they will reject me. I know that they might blame me. But when I talked to them on the 19th of December, they never blamed me. Even one of them was drawing a picture that looked like me. He said that his dream, his mother was teaching children. I said, yeah, I have 40 children. I have 40 children, but I'm not teaching them. I'm trying to mother them in a natural growth motherhood. That means I'm sufficient. I have sufficient knowledge to mother them like middle-class people mother their children, they read their book. I don't. I pick up the phone and call them twice a month, just so that I can talk to them. When I told my children that I'm taking care of red products, they were so happy that they called me every Friday. We had to talk for 1 hour. And they loved me for who I am. And they wanted to come and take me home. But I said, I have something. My mission is here to fulfill. When I get out of Africa, I had nothing except 22 children. That is the reason why I'm standing before you. I have nothing, but I feel powerful because I was surrounded with faces of children, faces, innocent faces, not like we are done. We might wear a certain face. They were really having a face from God or from Mother Nature. Whatever you believe, you might say. I was surrounded with 22 children, with 4 of them, unfortunately, I lost them through HIV. 3 of them, they couldn't come to the United States because the government, which resettled me, they said they were HIV positive and they're about to die. They could not bring them here. But 15 of them came here. They were not mine. Some people say maybe I wanted favor from them because I never have kids. Some people say because I want to use them so that I can get welfare. But welfare is nothing in Africa like welfare. I stole for them when we were in the bush because we had no food. We go to the garden of people at night and steal food and eat. Steal raw cassava and eat. That is stealing. I knew it's bad, but there is no choice. 3 of them, Lucy, Janet, and Bosco, they were very sick. I have to urinate in a cup so that I can feed them with my urine in order to survive. When we were crossing from Sudan, accidentally, the military burst in so that we had no choice to go to Uganda. We have no choice to go to Kenya. We had to go to Ethiopia. And it is a desert. And there was no way we could make it if I didn't give them my urine, that I would have thrown them away because they were not breathing. They were not opening their eye. But as soon as I feed them with my urine, he's opened his eye and smiled. And I know he's with me. They are all going to be all right. And when I tell them, some of them believe. Some of them think I don't have to tell them, it is shame them. Because right now, they are maybe having a good job, they are falling in love, they don't want their lover to know. I said, but that is your root. The record we are paying here is the record that made me now stand before you. The record shows if you listen to music, you don't have to listen only music. Listen and swallow it. Let it become a part of you, and there is all messages that tell you that whether you are powerful, white, green, or black, we are all from only single woman. Africa, we are from Africa. There is one DNA, mitochondrial DNA. As soon as your father slept with your mother and the sperm go in the oval, your mother starts standing still, starts fighting for your life. by destroying the tail of the sperm so that she can protect you. If the sperm go inside, the other one also, see our body destroyed. That shows us that when you follow that path, you know that we are from a single woman from Africa. The question might be, why do we look different? Because Mother Nature changes us every time. Mother Nature, people who stay in hot place, Mother Nature wants them to be tall and skinny so that they can sweat. And that is survival trick. People who live in cold places, they are shocking. They have protein, they are big bone, so that they can survive. It's the Mother Nature that is changing us, but we are all one. If you find into your heart that we are all one, you will realize that you don't have to hate anybody. That is why I have those kids, but they are not all that black. 20 of my children are Indians. 20 of the kids, I would say I'm their mother, because none of their mother, they know me like a mother. They are Indians. 3 are white. 14 are black. Those are in the first step. The second step here, the one that I'm struggling with, 22 are white. And that one in India, there are 21. What I'm trying to say, if we can notice where we come from, we will open our heart and accept everybody the way they are. We have to learn to be a model. You don't have to wait. What if you don't graduate? You say, I'm going to school now, I cannot help. I have no money, I have to wait, I cannot help. What if you die tomorrow? What if you die? What will you prove? What shows that you really survived? Evidence that you existed. You have no evidence. I come to school here. I don't know anybody in Louisville. I was scared. I packed my things. I wanted to go because I cannot do laundry. I don't know where the laundry is. The place I was staying, they don't have laundry. Nobody wanted to talk to me because my English was not all that good. But a single woman, Jennifer, he's a student here. He saw something in me that I did not know. She, with my English, she actually came to my place and took my clothes that I packed there for 2 months because I cannot do the laundry, and she did it. She made me who I am. I'm getting good grade now because of her. She forced me to come to school. She educated me that I should give time, be patient, and interact. And I owe all my success to her. I have something to tell her. When I had no food, she gave me food. When I want to hear her voice and I'm down, I can just call her and she's there in the middle of the night to talk to me, because she knows I'm disabled and I have no family, and she's always there with me. Our father buy me the most expensive computer that I don't know how to operate because I inspired him. I get all A's and I don't know how to say thanks, because I'm disabled, and I appreciated that. I wanted her to know that all of what she had done to me did not stop with me. Seeing our father bought for me the computer, which can buy the ordinary computer, like 5 computers for 300. I use it to buy 5 computers, and I send it to the children I'm taking care of. A lot of people might say that I'm stupid, but because of that, 3 of them, they might hear me. 3 of them are now majoring in engineering. One is going to graduate in July, and he's going for bachelor degree. His name is Anthony. If you are hearing me, I sure love you very much. I will be your mother forever. Abid, he is now majoring engineer because of Jennifer helping me, because of the love I get from you. Professors that teaches me well. I'm here. Coming to school, at the same time helping others. I thought that is the purpose. That is why I was born to. I don't regret being raped. Last week, a student over here became a victim of rape. She doesn't know what to do. We have to stand up for them. We have to tell them once you become a victim, you don't have to take shower. Even if you hate your smell, because the law is here, you have to call the police. If the police, who is supposed to protect us, or the guard, the one raping us, then go to the hospital. Don't go to them, because they're the one who's doing that. Go to the hospital. We have to get the DNA inside you before you can stop him from hurting some people. If you take shower and you come to me, what can I do for you? I can just only talk to you, which is not good. I'm talking that when you come to school, everything that you learn, you can use it to help. You can be a psychology major or a doctor. You can be a lawyer. Every time when you want to help, don't wait. You take what you use in a class and start using it right away. That's what brought us into mindfulness. Mindfulness, a lot of people think, oh, being mindfulness is just caring for your surroundings. You start caring with your friend. Greeting a friend, for example, when you greet your friend, you are mindfulness. You understand that greeting can change somebody's opinion. When the person is depressed or is going on and having a bad day, you greet. The person will feel like, oh, you see, the person is exhausted because you have a chance to see the person, you notice the present, and you greeted the person. It might change what you are talking. We don't have to wait. Mine coming here, I never waited. If I was waited, if I had to wait until when they are talking in a class, or middle class, or first class, or the low-income class, my life doesn't fit any of the so-called class in America. Mine, I would say that this may be untouchable. But it didn't stop me from coming to college. Considering my age, I think I did very good. I want to come to school so that I can not only provide the world like natural mother would. That means you are just giving food to your children, let the nature take care of the children. I wanted to be able to concentrate care. I want to be able to read them a book or inspire them to go further or compete with me or get a better grade. If I can do that, that means I come out from very far. My mother never read me a book. Why? Because she never went to school. She was just a sex slave. Nobody read for me the book, but I figured out that, if I can read a book, I read my book through learning how birds sing in the bush. Some birds sing, then I find out that if I can translate something in a classroom, like music, then I get good grade. And I've been doing it since. Today, they teach about something, I translate it in music in my head, and I follow it, and it's stuck there in my brain. My mother never read me book. If we can understand the world, we can understand everybody. From the university, we can help one another. There is a lot of students in the university here. You see, they're very miserable. They're passing one another. They don't even say hello to one another because they say that they don't have time. What is that technology? Technology brought us time. Technology brought us a lot of privilege that when we call one another, we get a lot of things done in a shortest possible hour. We have plenty of time to talk to one another, but then we don't use it. We need to create that. We need to create that. Even greeting your friend is enough. Making sure the person is okay is not a crime. When you do that, the whole university will change. A lot of people are struggling here, like disabled office. When you go, you see, every day there is a lot of quarreling in the disabled office. Why? Because there is a gap between disability and the people they call normal. If we can break that bridge and let disabled people feel at home, monitoring them, be their model, I think they would not lower themselves, or they are trying to say that, oh, we are not disabled, we are not so-called good. Last semester, I interviewed 6 girls with their girlhood experience. It broke my heart. Broke my heart because this is called America. We have privilege. We have a lot of money. We have connection, but they cannot even tell their parents how they feel, what is going on with them at school. They are always afraid. One say that he doesn't have any hope. Why should she have hope? If our mother even doesn't care, the mother won't know how to talk to them. I think if we can have any way of talking to children, disabled children which are going through tough time in their girlhood, that are preventing them from succeeding, it would be very benefit. It cannot only benefit the school, but it can benefit the government by minimizing. If they can do things on their own, they don't have to pay for the caregiver to do everything. If they can be taught to go to school and get a job, they don't be stuck of getting the assistance. I'm proud, like every woman have their purpose. The value of women is changing. Women are noticing their body, their value, and they are coming to school. The progressive, the woman, a progressive toward agenda in equality in Africa is now taking place. Just because a woman are now standing up for their right, they don't want anybody to put them down. I never wanted anybody to put me down. Why? Because everybody deserves to live. Everybody deserves the same opportunity to learn. Everybody deserves to do whatever they want to do. I wanted to help the world, to help the humanity, to help children, give them opportunity to live, give them opportunity to exist, to feel that they are not worthless. That is what I'm made for. And each of you, everybody have purpose. You will find your purpose. Your purpose is out there in you, waiting to come out. And when you have something you're hiding, for 30 years, I've been hiding my secret. It drives me nuts. I would have died before I talked to you. But that was not my time. If you are the victim of rape, torture, or any sort of victim, come forward and get treated. I got treated first by survivor of torture, who stand and show me the way. When I get blind through brain tumor, I had to start afresh learning how to walk. And right now, I can go anywhere I want with my dog. And my dog is just like a leader, leading me to go from class to class. I'm not only going to a place where I want to go, but I'm also educationally going further. I wanted, if you want to help young people, you have to learn what is changing in this world in order to be able to help your daughter. You are very old, you have to. That is the reason why I come to school and learn what is going on, so that I can be connected to my sister, I can be connected to the young generation. If we are stuck with our traditional, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. I'm so proud to tell you that one of my friends, that she's telling me one day that, oh, Filder, I want to be a president. And she is a president. She's a president of Malawi. Even women are getting into politics. I want women to do that. You know, our brother almost killed her when they learned that she was raped. She has to run from home. But now, she went back. Maybe someday I will be a president too. She is a president. What I'm trying to tell you that everything we did here, we have privilege. We have to use it wisely. Anyone can help anybody. I'm not special. My story is different because I come from nowhere and I'm helping people. Your story is also different. Story by story, then we will be united. You learn from my story what you never know, and I learn from yours. Sharing means everything. That is why I came here to talk to you today, asking you to start caring for your environment. Caring for environment is start with making friends, creating some connection within your class, and promoting something in the world before it's too late. You might say that I'm still too young. Young people die all the time. Don't wait. Wake up and show something, create something in the world that can be shown that you existed. Create something for you and for the world. Even if you are buying clothes for yourself, you are buying that clothes, that money you pay, help other people who work in the factory in that clothes. We are all interconnected. You are helping the world in a different way, but don't overuse it, because at the same time you might be hurting somebody. You might be using so many clothes in a way that the people who are working in the factory, they are working 20 hours a day to fulfill your need. That is not good at all. You have to be creative and do things, only important things that you know is very necessary for you. And the rest, leave it out. Say what you're supposed to say, and the rest, don't say it at all if you think it will hurt you. I'm standing here because I changed what people were saying to me. Whoever wanted to kill me because I was raped, I was disappointed for them, that I'm still standing strong. I'm still standing. I'm very happy, I'm fulfilled with my life, and I'm going to battle with education. I can do anything until I get what I want. I will not quit learning. I'm not coming to school to compete, even though our society is competition. I'm coming to enjoy learning. Enjoy every bit I learn and use it. That is the reason why I'm here. And you should take something, take it. If you think my story is, you wanted to share your story, you are welcome. And I thank the president of Mortar Board, the director of Mortar Board. I also say thank you for the vice president and the president. Without them, I wouldn't be here. And my professor, who encouraged me that I can be anything, and my children, who give me the reason to live long. I appreciate it. God has given you to me, and I'm willing to do everything. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for coming. I think that I speak on behalf of the audience Filder when we just want to thank you for taking the time to share your story with us, because I guarantee that none of us have probably gone through everything that you have, and that you are truly an inspiration. Almost 100 years ago this week, our organization, Mortar Board, was founded by a group of women who believed in the type of equality that Filder talked about, and them being able to, her to do this as part of this organization, I think is showing that their vision is definitely alive and well, and being able to have Filder as a part of our university is one of the most incredible things we could ever ask for. So thank you very much. please feel free to some refreshments outside. Filder has some pictures of her children that she was talking about. If you'd like to see some of those, you can do that as well. And thank you very much again for coming.